Hello everybody and welcome back to The Witcher 3. This is stream number 26. And I think that I'm so low on side content at this point that I have no choice but to go on to the main quests today. But before we get there, I have a couple of things that I need to do. Right before we get there. So first I need to go to the pawn shop. Mordvarg. Mordvarg was the cursed werewolf in the garden. And before I killed him, because he deserved it, he told me that I could claim a reward on his behalf from a pawn shop in Novigrad. So that's what we're gonna do.
Well, pauper with a library.
How do I get inside here?
Life, you gotta take risks and not get
This
back.
is the pawn shop. Oh, he's a loan shark. I see.
Greetings. What have you got to pawn, and how much do you need?
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time. And you don't look nor smell flush with coin.
Oh, I'm pretty flush with coin.
Just so happens I'm doing fine at the moment.
Then maybe you'd like a look at what the less fortunate have forfeited.
Oh, you can play Gwent. Show me what you've got.
Show me what you have in stock.
A book. That's it. Change Your Life. A handbook. Well, we're gonna have to read that.
Morkvarg sends his regards.
Here. Anyone asks, I don't know him. Never laid eyes on him.
And you never will again.
Hello there. Pawning or buying?
Playing Gwent. That's what I'm doing. Oh, he gave me a sword. Interesting. It's probably not gonna be very good.
What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?
Alright, let's beat the pawn shop down. Show him what a real Gwent player can do. Alright, so that does 7. She really isn't that good of a card, though. I think I'm probably gonna leave Triss out of the deck. I did get... What's the difference between these two? I still don't know. I see no visible differences between the cards. The background's the same, the person looks the same, their clothes are the same, the stats are the same. I don't understand. Alright, we are going to start. Using my Scorch. Alright, I don't really care much for Scorch. Let's get rid of him. Let's start with my... Oh, I should start with my spies. Summon more. Alright. You can have that. I can't pick that up with Decoy. Now I got Scorch. Goodbye. Thanks. I'll take that win. My turn. We're gonna just play my special cards first. Okay, he's gonna summon a lot of things with that vampire card, probably. Yep. Still not quite enough to beat me, though. Not yet, anyway. Okay, he's got the K-Ran, which is gonna boost all of them even higher. Alright, so now they're starting to become a bit of a threat. Let me... Because none of my cards here are ones that I can revive. So I may as well play a couple of cards that I can revive. So let's play you. And I'm I'm going to let him have that win now, because that is way too much for me to deal with at the moment with my hand. And he's got another one of those. Yikes. Alright. We are going to play you. It's a shame that I didn't get any commander horns for this one. You. It looks manageable at the moment. Looks like I got it. It was kind of close though. Didn't appreciate how close that one got. That's another victory for me, though. I'm fighting Frost card. Well, it's not even worth the effort. Alright, the new sword I got is better than my silver sword. Interesting. Okay. So the next thing I need to do here is... Those are both the DLC ones in 2 IO level. This one is the only one that I have left here. And then I want to go to the bookshop, and I want to go to the Master Blacksmith.
The butcher at the back. Welcome. What can I...
Fine.
So, what don't I?
Do you have a shirt? Nope, you do not have any shirts. Pointless to me. But it looks like I can play him in Gwent, so...
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy...
He looks pretty happy to play Gwent. But who wouldn't be happy to play Gwent, let's be honest here. I do not need 2 Scorch cards. He's using this deck. I'll hold on to 1 Scorch. Now let's trade you out. Okay. I'm gonna play this. Looks like I want to check something real quick. Let's play my special cards. And then I'm going to play... I'll play this guy. Why not? I don't want to play any of my back row cards, and I have nothing to revive. So I'm just going to pass, and if he wants to take the win for that round, he can have it. He has quite a few spies at his disposal, doesn't he? I don't know why he played that. Oh, I guess because he needed to beat the... Okay, understood. He's going to immediately pass. So all I need to do is play something to win, right? Alright, I'll play you. Fine. Okay, I got a spy, so I'll play the spy. And then I'm going to play her, and I can revive the taller card that he played to give me 2 more cards to work with. Nice. That's a pretty good setup we got there. Ooh, okay. So now that he gave me another spy to play with, I can play a decoy to pick that spy up. And in return for that, now I can play the spy and get another 2 cards to work with. So now I have 11 and he has 6. Plus I got another spy to play with. So now I have 12 cards, he has 5. And I got both of my catapults here. So, and basing based off the fact that I'm seeing him play really bad cards like Zoltan and the Foot Soldiers, I don't think he has a whole lot at his disposal to counter everything I have in my hand. Alright, so I'm going to play you. And then I'm going to play Scorch, just to get rid of whatever his highest card is, which I guess is that one man medic. And then I can play you. Those two will double each other, and then if I play this on the back row, that'll double you even more. Who's got the square? Cool. Works for me. I got a new card for my deck. Interesting. Alright, so I need to go to Nidus, and then I need to find where that bookstore was, because the dude that's looking for religious texts, I feel like the best place for me to find those books would be this bookstore. And then I wanted to find the blacksmith as well. Okay, so this is Hierarch Square. I feel like, is this the bookstore? I remember it being like at a corner. That looks like it right there. Marcus T.K. Hodgson.
Ah, you're back.
Let's see these books of yours.
Doesn't look like any of these are useful for I don't think any of these are useful for the quest. So I'm going to take the books that I haven't read. I'm not going to read them aloud like I do the other books, but I'm going to like skim over them to gain whatever information they grant me. Okay, I just spent a good amount of money on books. Are there any books that I have duplicates of? I just want to sell these duplicate books to reduce their weight in my bag. Oh yeah, I've got duplicate books for days. Very exciting times, just sitting here selling book duplicates. Okay, and then there's all the new books that I just bought.
Farewell.
Let me take a look at these books that I just read, or that I just bought, just to see if there's any information in them. I also need to stop at the bank and turn in my... Okay, here's the one I do want to read. And so I, Jacob the Rebel, once well known as a libertine and brawler extraordinaire from Nazaire, with its myriad taverns to the wilds of Zerrikania, used what strength I had left to pull my craft ashore. The raft I had strapped together out of an old boot, bits of strap, and a burst barrel had taken on so much water that 2 ells more and I'd have sunk to the bottom. Instead, I stood on dry land, and that was all that mattered. With not a living soul in sight, my stomach growling something mighty, I began to explore. The isle was bereft of game, but offered fruit in great abundance. I ate so heartily the juice nearly poured out my ears, and then I began to gather wood with which to build my shelter for the night and fuel the fire that would warm me. It was then that I came upon the strange plant that would change my life till the end of my days. Ignorant of its value at the time, I frivolously used it for kindling. Yet as soon as it began to smolder and its sweet scent filled my nostrils, I felt light, and the coastal breeze whisked all my troubles away. I devoted the subsequent years of my life to researching this miraculous weed and its properties. As a result, I was able to develop a method that is likely to transform the life of any who puts it into practice. Here's how to begin. But yeah, reading these things are giving me, like, entries for my glossary that I'm probably never going to actually read, but they're there if I do need them. Alright. The bank, I think, is nearby. So is it right here?
How can I be of
I need coin.
Of course, I'll arrange.
Just like that.
Lady Yennefer. Besides, we've tried and true methods.
I don't
Bonus for working
need a
priest. How can I?
I didn't.
Want to pay back my...
Splendid. I see you as even more credit.
Okay, that's what I want.
Got some coin.
You've come to the right place.
Cool. Rolling in the cash now. And then we're gonna run off to the Golden Sturgeon to get my reward for the Black Pearl.
Your blades. Why not at your...
And I need to be hydrating.
Geralt, Witcher and Pearl Hunter. There you are, your coin. Earned every last bit. I'd never have done it without you.
Was it worth it?
I think so. No. I suppose Letta likes it.
What, did she say something about what you did?
Letta? She don't say much of anything anymore. Hasn't for a while.
I see.
See, Letta's sick. Something's not right in her head. Started with a memory she'd forget things, then she stopped recognising folk, even me. And now she don't even speak.
That's pretty sad.
I thought if she saw the pearl, something would wake inside her. You know, we talked a lot about that stupid promise. It was our joke, just ours for years, but no, it didn't work.
Sorry.
As am I. Farewell, Geralt. Gods guide you the path.
Now I feel pretty bad for him. I forget which one is the Mastersmith. He's not in Oxenfurt. I'm pretty sure he's in... He could be that one in Oxenfurt, I suppose. Oh, we'll check out each of these. He's not an armorer, though. He's a blacksmith, so I think we're going to head down there.
Bandit!
Did he only pay me 10 crowns for getting the Black Pearl? Because I swear, I'll feel less bad about him.
Elfin blood, eh?
I think this is it. Yep, this is Hattori.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on...
Okay, he's got a bunch of supplies in case I need it. And he also has his dumplings on sale for sure. Alright, I'm gonna sell this sword that I'm not using anymore. And now it's time to get back to the silver swords and the steel swords. So last time I did a stream, I made this little chart here telling me which ones I need, but now I forgot there are swords that I need to make as well, silver and steel. So I'm looking at the silver swords. There's wolf, cat, griffin, and bear. So I can make the cat one off the bat, and then I can make the enhanced one. I cannot make this one though, because I need the superior sword. And to make the superior sword... Okay, I can make the superior sword. And now I can make the mastercrafted sword. Okay. So, it's way high of a level for me, but I was able to make the feline sword all the way up to level 4. So let's take a look at the griffin sword. Can make that right off the bat. I am missing meteorite silver ingots, which are expensive, but I can buy them. And now I can craft the griffin sword up to level 2. And it looks like I just plain don't have the next blueprint. So now we'll go on to Ursine. Ursine, I can make this one. To make the enhanced one, I need another meteorite silver ingot. So I can buy one. Let me mark that real quick. I got that. I have the first level Ursine. He has no more to buy, but I might be able to craft some more. So it was a meteorite silver ingot, which I can make. Let me make a couple of these. Okay. Crafting. And now I can make the enhanced silver sword. And now to make the mastercrafted one, I need Rebus. And I need the superior sword, which apparently I don't have the superior Ursine blueprint. So that's how far I can get with the Ursine one. Viper I can make right off the bat. So I'll just make the Viper. I'm still not entirely sure if there's like further Viper things, but we'll craft it anyway just to make sure. But it looks like that's it because I don't have a woven sword to start the woven gear. So let's take a look at the steel swords. I can make my feline one. I cannot make the enhanced one because I'm short on dark steel ingot, which I can buy right there. Okay, now to make the superior sword, I'm missing... I need 2 more dark steel ingots. Let's see if I can craft some. Dark steel ingots, yes I can. We got plenty of dark steel ingots to work with now. I was trying to make the enhanced feline, right? The superior feline. So that one's made. Now to make the mastercrafted one, I need a flawless ruby. Alright, fine. I'll just buy it from him. Okay. That was to make the mastercrafted. So I got the feline sword, steel sword, all the way up to level 4. Now to make the griffin steel sword, easy and easy. So I was able to get griffin up to level 2 as well. How about Ursine? I only have the blueprint for the first Ursine. And then the Viper steel sword, I just need another iron ingot. And the Viper steel sword is mine. Now I have a buttload of swords to work with. But a lot of them I don't think I can actually wield. So let me take a look at these swords I have now. This one I definitely can. This one's too high of a level for me. This one's... nope. Nope, and nope. Alright, so I've got the best swords that I can have, which are Tiger and the Ursine Silver Sword that's enhanced. Alright. So now I'm going to... I think that's it for quests. I think I want to stop at storage real quick and drop off all these swords. Wolf School upgrade diagrams. Okay. Alright, we're going to stop at storage real quick, and then we're going to go to Skellige and start that main quest. Just need to figure out how to get to the storage. Novigrad.
Our
They
world will
really
burn
enjoy making it difficult to
in
get
the eternal fire.
into the eternal fire. Concerned civilian sermon on the ground now. It's been a hot minute since I've been into the cabaret here.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
Ran into Molly,
Molly? Which Molly?
one you promised to show your butterfly collection to.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive.
Molly didn't need inventive. She
Thank
needed
you for the follow,
attentive.
Wildlink. I appreciate it.
Average, run-of-the-mill girl. But give her a smile. Notice her shoes.
Hopefully your
Let her
day's
chat
going
about
well.
it a bit.
Enjoying
She
your Friday.
turned into a wellspring of passion.
See you, Dandelion.
Here's my storage, just in the middle of a tavern, don't mind me. Okay, the rest of these are like the Witcher gear that I don't want to get rid of because I'm going to upgrade them further. That one's a sword that I was using but don't need anymore, so that's fine. There's a bartender here, and he was not here before.
It's you, the White Wolf, the famous Geralt of Rivia, am I right?
You hear about me?
Hear about you? I know all there is to know. I learned it from Dandelion himself, who's forever telling stories of you and your adventures together, of your hunt for the dragon, and how you outfoxed the Sylvan midst the hemp, of the battle for the bridge, and how he saved you from bandits.
Yeah.
Like to hear that one sometime myself.
One never tires of Dandelion's tales and ballads. Why, all will be amazed when I tell them the wolf himself takes joy in listening to them. Now, tell me how I may be of service. Something to wet your tongue?
What do you
All
have to
inches
drink
are
that's
sell
good?
Gwent cards, so I need to check that out. This one's a liar, and a cheat, and a scoundrel, and I hate him because he doesn't sell Gwent cards. Alright, let's just play a really quick
game of-
and get this over with. So I need to get all the cards. So I got a Siege Tower card, which is pretty interesting because I've never seen that card. I may as well try it out. Okay, let's go and see what happens. Trade you out. Trade you out. That's fine. Play that one. Gonna summon more crap at me. I'm just gonna torch them all. Just throw more crap on the board and hope for the best. Here's all the vampire crap now. Vampires are definitely a good set of cards to have if you got a monster deck. He's only got 3 cards left at his disposal anyway. And he's passed, okay. I'll play you then. I'm gonna take that win, thank you. Now he's got the crones. That's going to be a bit of a pain to pass. But definitely doable if I use Philip Eilhart. Now he's only got 2 cards left to play, aside from his leader, which doubles everything, so I'm not even going to bother fighting any further for that one. I'm just going to let him have it. Alright, so that card is completely worthless to him. I'm going to play a couple cards on the back row. Okay, he scorched it, which killed us both. Understandable. Alright, so I play her, get my siege tower back, and then play you. I didn't put that on the right row. It doesn't really matter, I'm going to win anyway. There we go. Give me my card as a reward for winning. And then I am... Okay, a new monster card played me. I think I'm done in Novigrad, and I can head back to Skellige now. Get started on the actual because I've delayed and done every single side quest at this point. It's time for the actual game. So we're gonna hit Y. I'm gonna go to Skellige Isles. Did all those stupid
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told
smuggler
it, there had been a
hashes.
magic explosion
No more of those. And all the points of interest that are left in Skellige are hidden behind main quests. And all the ones that are hidden behind in Velen are all a little too high of a level for me.
Further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
And I really need to make sure I get hydrated today, because as soon as I'm done with my stream tonight, I am gonna have to go for a run, a nice 2-mile run. My girlfriend and I have finally decided to get back into running, and it is not a fun time whatsoever for either of us. I'm very proud of her though. She's gone 2 times. We've gone 2 times now, and both times she was able to finish the whole first mile without stopping, which is impressive for sure. And I'm very proud of her for that. Hopefully we'll get to a better pace. Our goal is to do a 5K next year. That was originally our goal for this year, but then the gym shut down and everything was kind of put on hold. And then the 2 of us wanted to try and stay in shape, so we were doing P90X, and somehow we managed to
amongst the living
gain weight.
is but the wink of an eye.
Okay. It's been so long since I've done the main quest. Viking funeral. Is Yen up there? No, that's probably the widow up there. Who's this? She looks like she's gonna throw up. The girl that was closer to the camera. Maybe his daughter?
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
Do we know who this is?
Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It is her decision.
Oh, is she going to get burned along with him? I'm pretty sure that is how some Viking funerals did it, was that when a warrior died, their concubines or wives would go onto the Viking ship with them and burn them. Yep, there she is. It's kind of sad. That's Yennefer.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
It's a shame that I already committed to Triss, because I'm pretty sure if I commit to Yennefer, then I lose. I just lose the game.
King Bran of Clan Twirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
Is there just a floating fire behind him? You smell wonderful. No.
You knew Bran?
Yes. He was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Uh-oh.
Skellige is its clans. In
So
times
who
of
was the one that
war,
went on the boat?
tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Twirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Come to the wake with me?
Gladly. Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanedd?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Stop reading my mind.
Something to hide?
Don't like secrets?
No.
So is the wife going to try and take over the reign of Skellige?
Did you learn anything in Velen?
Been to Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler.
The burning
Baron,
ship is phased back into fucking existence.
This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this Baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
And there
Creatures
goes the
more
boat
like.
again.
Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it.
That's really an oxymoron.
My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
I don't know, he nodded at me knowingly.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Yennefer is very take charge, and I appreciate that. She doesn't seem hesitant in any of her actions, and it's refreshing. Gotta go put on formal attire. I hate putting on formal attire in real life, too. There's this merchant. I do want to read about Ermion if I can.
Not like
Looks like I don't need
Show me
to
your whip.
buy anything from this guy unless he's got a shirt. Why does nobody sell shirts?
So long.
Listen, stranger. Fancy a pint when you're done. Ask me tomorrow.
Alright. I want to look at my glossary for a moment. Read about... I feel like some of these are pretty important to read. Okay, Birna is the wife. It can be difficult for a woman to gain the esteem of knights and warriors not accustomed to seeing female hands on the reins of power. It helps little when, like Birna, widow of King Bran of Skellige, the woman seeking power is filled with acrid disdain for her countrymen and their customs. One might argue that disdain is a valid reaction when, in the case of the passing of a man of power who embodies tradition, those customs call for her to follow long since outdated ritual and cast herself on her husband's funeral pyre. Justified or not, Birna's desire to rewrite age-old Skellige traditions put her at odds with the Jarls and made it unlikely she would be remembered alongside Calanth of Sintra or Maeve of Lyria as a successful and revered ruler. Okay, so she is the wife, and she was supposed to join Bran's funeral pyre, but refused to do so because it was a antiquated and pretty messed up tradition. King Bran, former king of the Skellige Isles, lived a long and storied life. When he finally felt decrepitude taking a hold of him, he went into the woods to hunt a bear armed with only a knife, and thus ended his reign. It was remembered as an honorable and respected one, though some complained he preferred raiding to confronting the Isles' long-term problems, and that he let his wife's tongue wag too freely. Some connected the two, claiming Bran sailed out to fight overseas battles to put off dealing with the ones awaiting him at home. I don't think I need to read about you, you just look stupid. Krach on Crate. Skellige sagas brim with praise for war chiefs and warrior braves of ages past, yet the saga of Krach, Jarl of Clan on Crate and Lord of Caer Trold, will outshine them all. It will sing of his strength, his courage, his wisdom, his generosity, his loyalty to friends, and his relentless pursuit of his foes. There will be few exaggerations in such a tale, for Krach, the mightiest of Skellige's Jarls, truly did possess all of the traits of a hero. He aroused terror in his enemies. In fact, Nilfgaardian mothers would use his name to frighten their children into obedience, and all in that empire spoke in hushed tones of the infamous Tirth Is Muir, the wild boar of the sea, who devastated coastal provinces during frequent and terrible raids. Geralt had known Krach for long, since a time when, as a young man, the Jarl had sought the hand of young Pavetta, Ciri's mother. And then Ermion, which is the dude that nodded at me. Most druids in Skellige differ from the deeply rooted continental stereotype of a gray-bearded old man in white robes bowing before sacred oaks, taming wyverns, and pestering local lords, with petitions to add yet another species to the list of protected beasts. Ermion, Geralt's old acquaintance, was no exception in this regard. This stiff-bearded, spindly man was the leader of the druid circle in Skellige. He was also Jarl Krach-Ankreit's advisor on matters of magic and the mystical, as well as on any and all issues requiring more refinement than a well-timed uppercut or a hard-swung axe. Ermion was known to be obstinate and to have a tendency, quite rare in Skellige, to consider all possible consequences of a particular course of action before it was undertaken. All this meant that conversing with him demanded a considerable amount of time and patience. Alright. So those are the people that we're going to be dealing with for the remainder of this quest.
Seen the plans?
Let's go check out the inn. I'm not even going to bother looking at the herbalist because I can almost guarantee that the herbalist isn't going to have everything that I want. Let's stop by the inn. Now I can go
This
inside.
has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
And a unicorn.
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Does she carry this around with her whenever she travels?
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Yennefer's journal. My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. If I could just harness its power, there is much I would gain. Amos var ipsis tome confirms what I have long suspected, that despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is in fact possible. According to var ipsis, the difficulties involved in bending such a beast to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so, at the least. Alas, this does not mean his methods will necessarily be useful to me. Each djinn is different, each case requires a singular approach. I've more experience unraveling such magic riddles than almost anyone else alive, and if Geralt, with his talent for wrestling unruly magic beings, agrees to help, we just might find a way to do it. The problem is, we must first find a djinn, a daunting task unto itself. The entire thing that started, like, everything between Geralt and Yennefer was that she failed to tame a djinn and it went out of control, and he had to save her from it. There's a lot of stuff here. No. Gross. I am just like this man and do not prefer to put on this crap. Blue or I like blue more, but it's just such a bright color here. I'm gonna go with this one. And then these or these. I honestly can't see the difference, so we'll go with that. And then festive shoes. Wow. I mean, I guess I would prefer this outfit over the crap that they were making me wear in Velen.
The Sire de Vries, the poison source, still turns to it for inspiration.
No one is born a mage. We still know too little about genetics and the mechanisms of heredity. We devote too little time and resources to this research. Sadly, we still conduct trials in the inheritance of magic ability using, let us say, natural methods. The results of these pseudo-experiments far too often can be seen in the gutters of our cities and begging outside our temple walls. Far too often, we see and encounter brain-dead and moronic women covered in their own spittle and passing themselves as prophetesses, seers, village diviners, and miracle workers, cretins with brains degenerated by the uncontrolled power they inherited. These simpletons and fools can themselves breed, can pass on their abilities, and continue the degeneration. Is anyone capable of foreseeing or defining what the last link in such a chain will look like? Most of us mages lose the ability to procreate as a result of changes and disruptions to the functioning of our pituitary glands. Others, sorceresses most often, mature into their magic powers with gonads intact. They can conceive and give birth, and have the audacity to consider that good fortune a blessing. Yet I repeat, no one is born a mage, and no one should be. Aware of the gravity of what I write, I provide an answer to the question posed at the summit in Sidaris. I answer with every certitude. Each of us must decide what she wants to be, a sorceress or a mother. Welp. This is just like the stereotype, like, you have to choose between your lifestyle or being a family. It's a shame that our society can't manage both.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
I put on this stupid... That guy looks like he's... I haven't saved, so let me do that real quick. And
Well, my
go...
dad's off fighting the Black Ones.
Friends we show heart, foes we show heart.
That's how you earn respect in Skellige. That's
Yep,
exactly
okay.
how here all solve their own problems. Look at sword.
Apparently I decided to run the wrong way. What? The dots are lying to me. I'm being deceived. Duped. Hoodwinked. I can't come up with any more synonyms. God, I have to go so far out of my way in order to get up there. Isn't there a fast travel station actually up there? Yes, there is. Guess who's gonna take the fast travel station and not run all the way up there? I really wish I knew how many cards I had and how many I needed. I have something to upgrade. I can upgrade this one. There we go. So let's put that one there.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt, a Witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style.
I put on your stupid outfit.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Gross.
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
What, is she angry that I'm still wearing my gloves? Oh no, I didn't put on the pants. Ah. Fine, 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 fine.
Vengerberg told it there's been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out
Reloading a save just for this stupid clothes.
seek further clues
I hate
to
it.
Ciri's whereabouts.
I need to wash my bottle when I get the chance to do so. I really don't know why I went through all the trouble of reloading the save just for this crap. Inventory. Put on the stupid ass pants.
Right. just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for our...
Bran was a...
He needs a...
You speak...
Skellige's... That should...
I'm Geralt.
Berna.
Lovely outfit. You look... dashing.
Thank you. You're... dazzling.
Gross.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
We should mingle before they...
Good thinking. I don't know what...
I'm not gonna drink.
Do you plan...
I planned to...
I probably should have figured out how to postpone choosing Triss or Yennefer until later, but I'm pretty sure I've committed to
Do you think I donned an
Triss.
evening dress to show off for the scenes?
Just want to get some air.
Very well. Once you've aired out thoroughly, find me by the entrance to the feast hall.
George needs something. Mind your manners.
Greetings, White Wolf.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
Is it Caer Trolde or Caer Trolde? I've heard
Take
both
your time.
pronunciations.
Give them all a careful look.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
He sells a shirt. Undvik armor. Oh, wait, I'm wearing... No, mine's better. Mine does 150 armor. This is 110. Yeah, alright. But he's selling a shirt, which I needed. Undvik saddlebags. I think that's the same as what I got. Undvik blinders. Undvik saddle. What's this? Find some Witcher gear. I need to find some Witcher gear. Okay.
Looking for someone who can make...
Never know. Fergus, perhaps? See?
Okay, I already have access to a Master Armor.
Wouldn't mind if...
Okay, the Siege Tower was the new card that I got, and then the next card I got after that was the Clear Weather. Alright, he's using... We'll go with that. Let's make this a nice quick one. Dandelion card. Go taller, and then I'm going to play Prince Stennis. I got a Scorch, and I think another one of my special cards. Alright, if I play 2 of my special cards, then I win. Right? Or, if I play my Scorch, I also win. Let's go with that. Very catchy. So I'm running under the assumption that he's got a Scorch card in his possession, because they always have a Scorch card in their possession. Alright, so I'll play my 2 blue threads commandos and hope that I can bait him to play it. Is that a no? Does he actually not have one? Oh cool, thanks for the spy. And now I play taller. My opponent has passed, okay? I mean, I really don't need a commander horn for the next round, so I'll just play it now. Oh, I already won. I was all ready for a next round. Nope, I already won that. Ha! Alright.
Last night was...
Ronald. I think that was a
Interested in a weapon?
Novigrad card.
There's a tale behind every eye.
What are you peddling?
It doesn't look like he's selling anything else that I need. I've never paid any attention to crossbows, to be honest, and I've never used any ammo that was not just like the free ammo, I don't think, so that's what we're sitting at now.
Wouldn't mind if you...
Got 2 spies, I'll trade you out, and I got the Exotic card. He's using Scoia'tael, which doesn't really have spies, but they do have medics, so most likely he'll end up reviving one of my spies at me. That seems kind of dumb. Can I bait him to waste a turn? What can I use to bait him and waste a turn? Don't want to use any of those. I'll play Natalis, I guess. Oh, okay. Do I fight for the win or not? I don't really have the cards to make it an easy win, so I'll just let him have it. Alright, so now he's playing Ciri. That's unfortunate. Alright, now I'll play you. I'm very confused about these commander horns he's playing. Do I have anything to revive? Nope, only Natalis, okay. Alright, so I just need... Okay, if I play this guy, then I win the round, right? And I got my Geralt card, so we'll play you. Okay, so now he is going to revive the spy, which I can then pick up and use against him. Okay, he's going to summon other Havakar smugglers as well. Alright, fine. Here, you can have this guy too. Alright. Now we're going to play her, and she's going to summon this guy. Now he's summoning another spy at me. But I don't have to worry about that spy. Or I can't do anything about the spy, because I can't revive it or decoy it. So now I'm just going to play some back row cards. Okay, opponent has passed, so now it's just up to me to win it. Okay, I'm just gonna revive a trebuchet. I got this. Put that on the front row. I've already won. Just for rubbing it in the wound, there's another one. Victory to me. That one was pretty close for a non-main game. I got a Scoia'tael card for that one.
Did you sever?
Alright, back to the main quest. Enough of a distraction. Meet Yennefer inside Caretrold.
More trouble.
Wait, There's a point of interest. Oh, that's to the north. I see. It's outside the castle. Or it's underground.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Be nice.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Geralt looked a little too pleased about being placed next to the dude's daughter. Gonna be honest with you.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Her name is Ceres.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat
Isn't Hjalmar the one at the
I'm willing to
Ice
challenge
Giant
any
area?
of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
I guess I'm racing.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Guess we're doing a horse race now. And here I was ready for a nice, calm
We're here!
Feast.
From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
Is it just me
We'll
and her?
start when I sound the horn.
I guess so. I wanted to save. Apparently I can't.
Hurry it up, old man!
Oh my god, hurry it up, old man. Can't climb. Can I save now? Nope, okay, fine. Okay, so now I'm running, I am running, I am running. I think I have to go this way.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer!
Still can't save. Damn it. I actually have to win this. Alright. Looks like it's not hard. So why am I doing this again? I'm a little confused. I guess she's trying to impress people, sure. I guess I'm confused why the others are not also participating in this race and why it's just me versus her. They all want to try and impress somebody somehow, and they all seem to think that they will win. Hey, look, an axe! Mine.
I won.
No,
Only by a
it was
hair.
more than a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Even though right now she seems like the most qualified ruler from what I've seen of the brief interactions I've had with the 4 people at the table. She did pretty well though, I guess. Nah, she was kind of shit.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher Sparrowhawk. That could likely happen to any of us. Enough of the napper and let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Why does she have to be so, like, mysterious? Alright, I need to go to the bathroom. Alright. Now we have to go talk to Yennefer in private. I don't see you moving towards private.
Oh!
Excuse me. Oh.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madman. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Are they gonna start fighting?
Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Craf's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
I'm trying to avoid, like, overtly getting into a relationship with Yennefer, because I'm pretty sure that because I've declared my love for Triss, that if I do the same to Yen, then Geralt's just gonna get nobody.
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
We weren't.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Well, let's hope that he doesn't show up.
Why you need this mask?
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
I don't need to make it obvious that we've broken in. Why is it so far down?
Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Welcome back.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
What an interesting discussion. I suppose if you're a guard walking around the same hallways day in, day out, even little discussions like that can be entertaining to you.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Good thing we've got a sorceress.
See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
She's really scoped this out, hasn't she? Oh, how nice of the window to open easily like a door.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Duh. Guess she really didn't want to get dirty.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Taxidermy?
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Yes?
Looks alive.
Maybe they are alive. I wouldn't be surprised if they're in like a stasis. Is this poison gas or is it just dust? Okay. Dust. Alright, so we got a big bowl here.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermien appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Alright, so what's in here?
Ah!
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
Or I'm just drugged.
Monsters. Coming closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less.
I'm pretty sure I'm fighting nothing right now.
Strange. Smells of
and that hearing Yennefer is a hallucination on my part, or she's also drugged by some gas. I defeated the aggressive beasts. And now I'm hammered.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt.
Lordy.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
During my many travels, I have seen countless extraordinary places. The primeval wilds of Brokilon, with trees so high their tips disappear in the clouds. Dwarven chambers carved into the guts of the Mahakam mountains with walls plated in pure gold. The ice palace of Pont Vanis, adorned with stained frost windows, yet none of these made such an impression on me as did the rightly famed Zerrikania. Yet while I was traversing the fiery mountains, I feared disappointment awaited me on the other side. I had heard many a fantastic tale about Zerrikania, about its trackless sands burned white by the sun, its golden-scaled dragons weaving their nests amidst the dunes, its hunchbacked horses able to survive weeks without even a swallow of water. Yet none seemed to me at all plausible. I was sure all these sensations were but the figments of some bard's overactive imagination. I know this will be hard for you to believe, dear reader, as it once was for me, but all of the unbelievable tales are true. Not only that, during my many months of travel, I came across wonders far surpassing those of any prior travelogues mentioned. I saw temples dedicated to the worship of dragons. I heard their voice, almost human, but reverberating with 1,000 echoes. I met warrior maids clad in leopard skins, tattooed from head to foot and giving no ground to witchers in mastery of the blade. I saw mages who channeled power from fire. I saw seemingly harmless flies whose solitary bite would make a man fall into a deep slumber, never to awake save to die. In short, Zerrikania is a land where the fantastic is normal and the impossible occurs daily. And these are all these maps for the Witcher here. Gave me a bunch of diagrams and stuff.
Our dear Druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Urboros must be here.
Tales of the Wild Hunt.
Tales about the Wild Hunt.
Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
I'm waiting for the book that I just picked up to show up so that I can...
Pinecone. Didn't expect this.
Tales of the Wild Hunt. The island folk of Skellige, like many nations of the north, hold a series of beliefs about the Wild Hunt as recorded in legends, myths, and fables. This horrifying phenomenon is said to herald the coming of war and misfortune. Characteristic of their tales and distinguishing them from their continental versions is that the islanders imagine the Wild Hunt not as a cavalcade of wraiths galloping across the night sky, but as a ghostly longship. The vessel, called the Naglfar, is said to be built of the claws of dead men. For this very reason, superstitious Skelligers remove the nails of their dead expressly to prevent them from being used to fortify this ghastly ship. In many legends, the Naglfar sails out of Morhog, the land of chaos.
A child's skull. Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Am I...
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
Let's look around.
Need something else. Gotta look around.
It's probably the skull is my best bet. Okay, so there's a fake wall here that's probably going to open the White Frost. One can hear Ithleen's prophecy whispered at every market, garbled and reused by every villager which delved into in any treatise touching on sooths and diviners, and in general saturating our common culture. We all know that the time of the wolf's blizzard approaches, the time of the white frost, and that the world will perish amidst ice, but few truly understand the meaning of these words. The self-proclaimed prophets who shout out Ithleen's words mistake stars reflected in a still pond for the sky. For the White Frost is no legend or mythical apocalypse. It is a natural phenomenon that can be described in the dry yet precise language of scholarship. The renowned scholar of Thorne's studies have clearly shown that our world is not the center of the universe, but one of 1,000 such globes spinning in an endless darkness of space. This space is usually described as a vacuum, yet to do so is grossly misleading, for through this vacuum swims, invisible to the naked eye, the White Frost. We do not know exactly what the White Frost is, perhaps a microscopic dust that blocks the incoming light of the sun, perhaps an infinitesimal particles of the sort postulated by Democritus of Banard with the unusual property of sucking up warmth as a sponge does water. We know for a certainty, however, that thanks to the telescopic observations of elven astronomers, the White Frost, whatever it is, has already destroyed a great many worlds. The star systems in which it appears perish into lifeless hunks of ice over the course of a few decades. Furthermore, each scholar is agreed that the White Frost will one day come to our world, Ithleen's prophecy, though based on magic intuition and not scientific observation, thus appears to foretell the truth. Many mages are skeptical about the theses presented here. I recommend they carry out the same experiment. I have conducted it in my own laboratory. Using the Spellportus Asterum, open a microscopic portal for 3.5 seconds to the coordinates blah. Yet, before you do, dress in your warmest furs and ready an axe for breaking through thick ice. Okay.
A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Is this a stone lodged in a rock?
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
You are not worthy, Geralt.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Wow.
Goes in for light
The
reading,
Corpse of
too.
Novigrad.
The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Alexander Ho walked down the long corridor, delighted that the sounds of debauchery pouring out of the rooms drowned out the sound of his footsteps. The long-neglected brothel floor creaked and moaned, as though the wood regretted being witness to the lecherous scenes fed to it by this house of ill repute, standing in the very center of the pride of the northern cities. Ho had been generously remunerated? I thought it was remunerated for this visit by the wife of a silk merchant. She had long suspected her husband of dabbling with loose women during his working hours. The case had seemed simple enough. Banal, even. A cheating husband. How many similar affairs had he unraveled? The worst was that his employers never truly wanted him to bring irrefutable proof of their husband's guilt. On the contrary, in their heart of hearts, they always hoped his investigations would prove their husbands model citizens and their suspicions wholly unfounded. This time it truly did turn out that the woman's husband was no whoremonger, despite the fact that his trail led Alexander to a place in which fleshly pleasures were bought and sold. The door in front of which he stopped, following the instructions he had received from the gnome at the entrance, had a small plaque with the number 16 on it. Unlike the other rooms, this one was enveloped in an unsettling calm. Ho turned the doorknob and pushed the door open, and what he saw behind it far exceeded his worst expectations. Probably mud.
Dwarven triple mead.
Alright, is there anything else in this laboratory for me to check?
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Ermion's correspondence.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal to the druids. Warns them about you.
Brother druids, be forewarned that a sorceress has arrived on our Skellige. Her name is Yennefer, and she hails from Vengerberg. I know you are immune to feminine wiles, and will not let a well-draped skirt muddle your reasoning. Nevertheless, I warn you not to be taken in by her intelligence and refinement. I know who Yennefer is. I do not, however, know the true goal of her stay in Skellige. I see no point in asking her this question directly, for Yennefer is known for her cunning and eloquence. She says not what she thinks, but what she wishes you to hear. You must remember this is no second-rate sorceress. This is a person who breaks bread with the rulers of the north, and who most recently has been working with the Nilfgaardian Emperor himself. Familiar with courts the world over, she possesses an ability to manipulate that even the wiliest diplomat would envy. Yennefer has displayed an unhealthy interest in the site of the cataclysm we are striving to study. I have not given her permission to go near it, but I caution you to keep your eyes and ears open all the same. The sorceress from Vengerberg is a stubborn and effective manipulator. I know that in the past, her and Croc's paths crossed. I suspect that she will wish to use this old friendship for some ulterior purpose. What that is exactly, I will try to determine. Once I do, I will inform you in a separate letter. May the power be with you, brothers Ermion. Ermion's somebody I have to beat.
Brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
I gotta beat Ermion and Gwent.
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Alright, I'm gonna take a wild guess that it's the skull.
Let's try again. So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well. How about the mead?
How about a mug of mead?
Probably the
Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
The mead would have been my last guess.
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Yeah, probably the big glowing floating green thing. And there's a monster in here too.
We've got it! We must return to the feast quickly before...
Elemental. Okay. Thank you for the threatening fist punching. I've already killed a dozen of you. Ow.
Not good.
I pressed it. It's fine.
What? Hear that?
Gas.
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Do Gotta look for a way around the gas. Let me save real quick. Apparently I can't.
Yes? The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
I have to avoid going with Yen because I picked Triss already. It's too late. Cannot be undone.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We will take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forward.
I don't know who that guy is. I know that that one is the son. Oh, is that his son? Okay. And that's another Jarl's son. She is the one that I just raced, I think.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
Delmar. And the daughter is gonna put hers down too, right? Koch clearly does not approve of her putting her.
May the best man or woman win.
She probably is the one that I would want to win.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her uncle. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can.
What a nice
And I
man.
know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
She's an elder blood.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellige's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvald, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My child. My lass. You remember Ceres? Well, recently she declared she must set off on an adventure to bolster her chances of winning Skellige's crown.
Yeah.
Got it in her head that Ulderich is not mad, but cursed.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Ulrich further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional
I'm going to guess that she's correct that he's cursed and not mad.
She just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Well, what if she's right? And I'm going to assume he doesn't want to be king, so I'm not even going to bother asking.
I'll talk to Ceres. Count on it.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellige. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
Can I get out of this stupid outfit now? Thank you. Hey, Krach, do you play Gwent?
Telling you, Geralt. Since you and Hjalmar defeated the Ice Giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skellige?
You've got the heart of an Uncrate.
Okay, well.
See ya, Krach.
Hey!
Alright, I want to find this point of interest that's to the north. I'm not entirely sure where it is, but I'm going to guess it's some
friends we show
dungeon or cave. It might be down this way. I know I need to go north.
From this day on, my home is your home.
Okay, it looks like it wraps around this way.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Alright, can I get through here? Locked. Oh, okay. How far am I? Decently far. Alright, well, what I need to figure out how to get past that door, I
Adventure
guess.
seeker.
Also locked. Alright, whatever. It's probably still behind another quest or two.
Last night was...
Because I imagine I'm coming back here at some point.
Till Hjalmar split its massive skull with the isle.
Got me eye on you.
Oh, Logan's birthday tomorrow.
Alright, where is apparently Hjalmar is, or Ermion is in a place where I can play him. So let's see if I can fast travel and go play him. He's at the Druids camp. Okay. Well, let's go and speak with Ermion. Play me some Gwent.
You're mad, woman!
Oh, Yennefer's here.
Maybe.
Okay, so the two of them are
I hear
arguing.
you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us!
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on
And so Yen wants to use
For in
this to
vengeance,
look and see what happened
the
with
sea would
this anomaly.
rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
Of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
I'm not about to justify what Yennefer did.
Then don't.
But try to understand her. She's not doing this to anger you, she's doing it for Ciri.
I know there are maternal feelings at play, but this is no excuse, no justification. The Mask of Ouroboros belongs to Skellige, and should be used for the good of the Isles. If Yennefer uses it now, it shall lose its power, not to mention... What? What was that?
She just used the mask.
No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Uh-oh.
Follow me! We must neutralize the mask!
Wait, Ermion, you want to play Gwent? Ermion. Gwent? Who's this down here? This random traveling merchant? Alright, I guess I'm gonna go talk to Yennefer. Ow. Okay, one foglet down. Ow. Oh, she killed the other one. Well, she's a little more useful in a fight than Triss is.
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
I didn't even need to say Ermion's
The
furious,
mask
that's
reveals
obvious.
the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot.
let's see what's up.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Okay, follow Yennefer. Easy peasy.
On the mask. Watch out!
Okay, so they were attacked by something, and she used her power to blast it back.
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened was surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri
We just
can
saw
take
her
care
take
of
off.
herself. Well, ready?
Now what? Okay. So she got injured and then jumped through
Someone
a portal.
chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
Okay, and
She
then
escaped
she landed.
through another portal.
So this
Know where it led?
this happened before she went to Velen,
Magic residue trail leads to.
and that's how she got injured.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
He's probably the
I'll
Elven
try
Mage.
to find it. Come.
Okay, so Ciri was in the Elven Mage here. And then she fled through to Velen. And then she recovered at the Barrens in Velen, and then went to Novigrad, where she met Dandelion.
Don the mask.
Where was she before this?
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
So we gotta find this Elven Mage, and this is the beginning of the trail, so we don't know where Ciri went
It's Ciri's
after she
companion
teleported
and the one
away.
who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too.
Probably
Know
to
where?
Velen.
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering
Kinda
what
obvious.
happened to the wood. Do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. The mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded
Can we
but
not
managed to
use
escape.
coordinates to figure out
Where
what
to?
portal they came from?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Ermion, I need to play you in Gwent. Stop clearing your throat.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
let me examine it.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
Okay, so the Wild Hunt were on Hindersfjall?
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ard Skellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year.
I wonder if the White Frost
The
had anything to do with
islanders
the
sent
Wild
the
Hunt.
wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Mm-hmm. See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
I will, but
Can we talk?
Do you play Gwent?
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Certainly. I got my first deck, years ago, back in Sintra. Proceeded to teach the game to half of Skellige. Why do you ask? Looking to play?
Of course.
Yeah, glad to play around.
Let's go. Wreck the man. He's using a monster deck. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna... Actually, I want to keep my Scorch. I think I'm just gonna keep this hand the way it is. It's a shame I didn't get a Spy, but... Oh well. Alright, we'll play you. See if we can prompt him to play anything else. Alright, so he's got that. That's enough. I'll play you now. Now he's gonna summon more Ericus's too. Only 2 though, so that's not that bad. I think I want to save my Scorch, so I will play... I'll play this, and then I'll probably have to play the other one too. I'll play my Scorch, get rid of his 2 Ericuses now. Oh crap, I got rid of my own things. He passed, okay, fine. I'll take the win when I need it. So let me draw another card. I got Yennefer of Vengerberg. That's pretty good, that's helpful. That's not gonna help you at all, because I don't have any melee cards down. Play my Catapult. Ooh, that Geralt card is gonna be a pain for me. He only has 1 card left though. Let's hope it's not a bad one. Alright, we'll get my Trebuchet because I'm gonna use my Commander one in the back row. Torrential Rain. Well, that would be a problem if I didn't have a full test card. Opponent has passed, and I play this down to make sure I got it. Victory to me. Give me your card, Ermion.
Lovely. My congratulations. You've a good deck, but it could use a bit of supplementation. Here, take this card.
Thanks you, sir.
You've a knack for it. So much so you ought to challenge Crach.
But he does play.
I gave him his deck, introduced him to the game. But the pupil has surpassed his master. There's also Gremist, a vile character, but undeniably talented.
Okay, well now I've got two more people to track down and beat. I'm gonna go back to Crach at some point when I do this mission, probably for the other one. So let me take a look at my quests real quick. So I've got a bunch of these treasure hunts now. That one's in Novigrad, but these two are in Skellige. So let's get these ones. Actually, I need the world map, and I need to find the closest fast travel point, which is back up at the Druid's camp. And then I'm gonna head up to Ragna. What is that, Foglet?
Ugly bastard.
Tango Lord? Thanks for the help, Ermion. Really appreciate it. There's a really massive explosion to cause all this twisting on the trees. Almost made it back up to the fast travel station. I wonder why Roach is here. Alright, we are going to fast travel up to Ragna. Every time I say that, it makes me think of Blaze Blue, which is a 2D fighting game, and the main character's name is Ragna the Blood Edge. If you're into fighting games, I would definitely check out the Blaze Blue series. It's pretty fun. Each character is very different. It definitely takes a fair bit of mastery in order to get good with a certain character. It's not the kind of game where you could just pick up any random character and they're all the same. And
Friends we show
I feel like I've got a hair. I do have a hair. And it's my girlfriend's hair. It's always my girlfriend's hair, and it's always in my way. Alright, let's get this diagram. Let's get this bread. Those are Endrigas. Alright, we're looking for... There's a symbol.
Might want to look around some.
Alright, looks like I have to get up there. Can I climb just like this? And then over that. And now climb here. And here. And is that it right there? Looks like that's it right there. That was easy. Alright. Give me my map back to Ragna, and then we're gonna sail to Care Almholt. We're not gonna sail, we're gonna fast travel to Care Almholt. I think I'm gonna go back down the way I came. No reason to make this complicated. But I am glad that I'm getting more diagrams so I can get a better gear. And now I have my shirt too, so I can use that to make... I forget which one required the shirt that I didn't have. I got it now. And I'll probably need to get another shirt. I feel like I will have to. Next time I get one, I won't drop it or leave it on the floor.
Don't cross our lads.
Excuse me, little child. Alright, time to go to Care Almholt. A torch can help lighten the gloom of the world's murky places. I am pretty hungry. I need to have a snack when I get a chance. Is this the pirate island? I get the feeling this is where I killed all the pirates. Pretty sure this is where I murdered all the pirates. Hey, look, a shirt. That's helpful. Alright, where is the carving? Right there.
Might want to look around some.
Oh, joy, they give me the entirety of the area to search. Thanks for narrowing it down, CD Projekt Red. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's try up here first. This was my first instinct, was to check up here. So this is where... Ha! Never doubt the instincts. I am a true gamer. Stupid. This is what I like to call a pro gamer move. Alright, we are going to head back to the boat, travel down to get this last diagram. Alright, next we're going to an unmarked island. I'm pissed. Alright, honestly, I'm just going to the Marlin Coast and swimming. If there's no boat here, that's what I'm going to have to do. I ain't seeing a boat. So I'll run along the coast here. Or not, I guess. Doesn't seem that it's even worth it to run along the coast because it's up a mountain. So we're just gonna fucking dive in and stay here and swim for a while because that's what the game is really demanding. There's definitely some kind of a monster still on this island that I have not dealt with. Alright, see that island in the distance? That's where we're going. Welcome back to Subnautica, everybody. This is part 11 of my Let's Play. Stupid. Why are there no boats? Is it because I already took the boat when I sailed off? Do the boats stay? Like, if I go and I look at, like, the abandoned inn, are there going to be, like, 4 boats there? The ruined inn? There are. There's 3 boats. Do the boats persist? Do they not, like, go back to where you... Oh my god, that's so dumb. I thought I saw something moving on the island, but it could just be things loading in or just a trick of my eye. Oh my god. No, there's definitely something here. There's the carving. Are you gonna let me climb up the ice? No? Okay, fine. Be that way. I'll just
What
kill this
now?
frog left. You just like gesture at me to bring it on. Ow. Goodbye. Those level 26 foglets are actually quite a bit easier now, aren't they? Alright, where's the carving? It's right there. God, I hate this game. I hate the swimming. Oh my god. It's so frustrating. Alright, let's run around. Right there. Can I examine the carving now?
I want to look around some.
I'm going to assume the pants diagram is inside this cave. Yep, there it is right there. All done with that one. I think I have one more that I'm at a good level for, and it's this one right here. For wolf gear upgrades. And do I get the feeling they're gonna make me swim back, aren't they? There's also this notice board that I have to go read now, which I'm not looking forward to, but you know, them's the breaks. Alright, let's go back to the Marlin Coast then. Welcome to Swimming Simulator 2020. I'll be your host, Dan Laker. I hope you appreciate my Let's Play of 2020 Swimming Simulator. That is all. We will return with Swimming Simulator 2021 when it comes out. So dumb that the boats do not respawn. Sure, realistic, but those kinds of things are in the games to make it so that players don't have to pull stupid stunts like this in order to get where they need to go. Can you not pull yourself onto the dock? I'm impressed by your inability, Geralt. Really, I am. There's the fast travel. For a second, that rock formation straight ahead looked like a giant. Like a bigger giant than anything I'd seen before. And I was about to get very excited and scared at the same time. Alright, we're gonna go to Ehrenbjorn because it's near one of them and it's got a notice board that I need to read. 2 birds, 1 stone. All that jazz. After I do this notice board and get this diagram piece, I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom again because I've been doing my best to stay hydrated. But right now I'm more hungry than anything. I'm not gonna get to eat for a bit. Alright, let's read this crap. Southbound foray, probably not, Grifter, boat builder, Rogri, try this one. Contract, the Phantom of Eldberg. If you got this far, clearly you know how to read, so read the rest and read it well. A wraith sprung up on Eldberg and covered the whole isle in fog and put out the light in our lighthouse. If you're afraid to face a ghost in battle, stay far from Eldberg, for there you'll find neither gold nor glory, only death. But if you've faced such phantoms before, then know that I, Yort of Ehrenbjorn, will pay my own gold to you if you drive off the spirits from our clan's sales. Ugh. Great, now I got the hiccups. Awesome. I didn't mean to fucking take the contract. Wow. These are bad hiccups. Move! Oh my god.
Look what the sea hurled ashore. Hey, you! What clan you from?
No clan. I'm from the continent.
Skellige warriors alone drinking this tavern.
Why are you here then? Don't look like warriors to me. More like shepherds.
Every Skellige's a warrior. Even him born in a sheep shack.
But we don't expect you to understand. Every man's a thrall on the continent. Cringing afore his master like a mongrel whining for scraps beneath the table.
Whosoever denies shelter to a traveller disgraces himself and brings shame on his clan. Your dads teach you nothing.
Don't you talk to me about me da, Yoran, or I'll tuck you in neath a barrow.
And you remember this, stranger. This here's not Caer Trolda. And we's not on Crate. Guests are not welcome.
Wah, wah, wah.
You don't mind the occasional traveler?
I mind fools, no matter where they're from.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Jorund, son of Sigvald. If you've no one to drink with, sit down with me. Share some mead and a tale.
How nice of him. Have I?
Well, what?
I've been here. I've been in this tavern before.
Specialty good.
I beat the dude in Gwent. And now they're giving me trouble about coming in here?
See ya. And thank...
Alright, Jorund.
Aye, Geralt.
Saw your notice. Pretty bare. Can you tell me more about the beast?
It's a ghost, I think. Or some other nightmare. Haunts Eldberg, near the lighthouse. Started harmless. Lighthouse just stopped burning one night. Without that light, ships can't make Arenbjorn safely, so we sent 2 men to see what had happened.
Let me guess. They didn't come back.
Nay, they didn't. Mikjal, the lightkeeper, he'd also gone missing. So I gathered some lads, a rescue party, and off we sailed. As we neared the isle, I hit the rudder hard and turned round. I'd seen a wraith on shore. Must think me a coward. Will crude steel it not do us much good there? I felt it in me bones. All I could think to do was to gather gold round the village for a reward. Help us, and it's yours.
Gotta say, I like you, Jorund. But business is business. I'll need more than that.
Yeah, that isn't much. But I do like Jorund, so let's go with 269, Lamau.
Grand. Let's call it that. Shake on it.
Fine. See what I can do.
Thank you, Geralt. You're a good sort. Ought to be said.
Cool. Alright, well that's a quest I'm going to do soon. Probably after I finish my diagram hunt here. But when I press the right stick... Oh my god, stop. Every time I press the same thing to change, like, targets. It's the same button to change the quest that you're doing too. And so I keep trying to change so that I can get to where, show me where this one is. It's like, nope. I see you wanted to do this other quest, so we're gonna make you do the other quest. I get it. You want to make it easy to access, but come on, just give me a break. I just want to get my silver sword diagram for the wolf school that I don't even have the base sword for, which I'm guessing I have to go to Kaer Morhen to get the base blueprint to make the woven sword. Alright, so we're going in here. I'm gonna guess the carving's right outside, right? Perhaps it's above me then. Nope, diagram's right there. Don't even need to find the carving. Cool. Alright, we're gonna save real quick, and then I really gotta go to the bathroom. Game got a little quiet. There we go. That looks like a fast travel station, and I wish it was one, but it ain't. Alright, we're gonna go back up to Arenbjorn, and then we're gonna travel down to Firesdale to get the next diagram part. I really do wish I knew, I'm worried about that point of interest that's to the north of the castle in Kaer Trolde. Really hope that we figure that out, because that's going to bother me. And I want to avoid looking it up because I made a fool of myself by looking up something I should have figured out last time. Alright, so we're going to travel to Firesdale. Where is my phone? My phone's right there. Cool. Cool. Use dyes to change the color of Witcher gear. Interesting. Alright. Let's go, Roach.
Go.
Alright, so... Oh, I'm going the wrong way because I'm a fucking genius. Alright, fine.
And it hurts horrible. As it...
Get up there. keep going. They've been logging around here. Riding up here. I'm looking forward to the weekend. My niece is coming to visit me again. Okay, I've been to this is like my third time having to come to this stupid fort. I don't appreciate them respawning the harpies on me every single time I come here, even though I've destroyed the nest twice. How many of you do I have to kill? Thank you. There's another one over there. And of course, she landed up there. Get down here. I need to murder you. 69 damage. You know.
Harpies got their nest here.
I've destroyed the nest. This is my third time destroying this same nest. Stay dead. You are gonna die just as easily as the other ones. If I can reach you. Thank you. Alright, we're looking for a frickin' thing in here. And I picked up a fucking sword. Can't tell I'm frustrated every time I have to deal with these stupid things. Wait, where's the diagram? Where's the carving? On the sea. Who?
Might want to look around some.
I hate you all. I hate everyone. Alright. I'm looking for a diagram in here somewhere. Okay. It's gonna be hard to find because I've already like searched this area twice. And neither time I just found it. It's not inside this tent. How about this tent? I'm not seeing anything. Part of the circle's outside of the fort, so why don't I go take a quick peek along this edge? I kind of doubt it. Alright. Are the walls a wall, or is it one that I can walk along the top? It looks like it would be thick enough for me to walk on. So how do I get up to the wall? Can I jump here? They look spiky. I see a chest there, though. Am I under attack by another frickin' harpy? What? This is just glitched. This game is bullshit. Is she inside the wall? Oh my god, I hate this game. Okay, I'm on the wall. Can I please kill her? Please tell me that... Oh my god. Okay. There we go. That worked, and I'm so glad that worked. Alright. Now, the last one is up near Freya's garden. Alright, we're gonna go back to Firesdale and ride from there. Roach.
Come on, Roach.
Stupid harpy getting stuck in the floor. I'm so glad that Igni worked there. Oh, wait. Wait a second. I just realized where I am. Mia, where is you? You're not Mia, you're just a sheep. You're just a sheep. You're a ram. Sheep. Sheep. Mia! I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Mia's fine. Best girl. Just realized where I was.
Something I've always...
I'm so glad that Mia's doing so well in her new home. Her new, based on the way of the paths, I think the isolated hut's the faster path. The faster starting point. So glad that Mia's happy in her new home, her new family, since I can't be there for her all the time. If I could take her to Kaer Morhen, though, I would. Alright, gotta go hit this last diagram. We will probably want to take a roach to that. We'll follow the trails. Okay. Oh, there's a marking here. And I guess I'm near Lofoten, which is where I'm supposed to go for this story quest, but I'm not doing this story quest right now. Oh, this is Lofoten. Okay.
Faster. Whoa there, Roach.
Apparently, I can't get Roach through this thing here. Oh my god. Oh, but he can ride himself through there. Fine.
Giddy up.
Be that way. Okay, game's telling me to go this way, so I'm gonna go this way. I am under attack by the wild hunt. Understood. Oh god. Alright. I am getting wrecked by these. I can't hit that. I'm confused why I couldn't do damage to them. I'm gonna assume this is story quest stuff. Now I have to kill another troll. This is an awful set of events here. Are those the wild hunt dogs? Did they catch up to me? Okay, so I can't hurt them with my sword for some reason, but Igni seems to do the job. Igni's solving all of my problems today. That was a waste. Yeah. What does it say? Oh, bleeding. Okay. So I can make him bleed. Oh, that one hit me. I'm so confused. Ow. Dang, I keep wasting it. Hitting these things is really temperamental, and I'm not sure why. Alright. All done, I guess, with whatever the fuck that all was. I really am unsure about how everything there just happened, but I guess there's no reason worrying about it now. Alright, here's my diagram.
Might want to look around
carving.
some.
Now I gotta find the diagram. Something tells me I need to go in this hole. Just a wild guess that this is where I need to go. And we've got ourselves some poison gas. Ah, shit. Right. God, there's so much gas in here. Oh my god. Maybe it's Pop's mold. Load most recent save. Alright, well that's death. 28. Because of poison that apparently I can't blow away with Ard. This entire area is just upsetting to me, isn't it? I go through all the trouble of finally surviving all the wild hunt wolves that I can't seem to hit correctly. And then everything's awful. Alright. Let me try my Pop's mold, I suppose? Nope. That is useless. Alright. Let's drink a swallow to keep myself alive, to get me some health to work with here. I just need to keep doing Ard for now. Okay, got it. Now I need to get out of here alive. Alright. I'm sure I just picked up a ton of trash. But we got the diagram. I think there's something behind me. Alright, I'm dropping that, dropping that. That's worth some money. Dropping that. Dropping that. Great sun armor, interesting. Dropping all of these stupid fancy Skellige clothes that Yen made me wear. Cool. Alright, treasure hunts. The only one that I'm a decent level for is back in Novigrad, so I'm not going to do that now. Witcher contracts. I've got this new contract, the Phantom of Eldberg. So let's go do that one. That's the one that we just started earlier. We're going to travel back to Lofoten. The Pop's mold antidote really is not as helpful as I thought it would be. There's still a bunch of enemies here, ain't there? Well, let's just keep going. That entire cave was awful, those dogs were awful, everything's just awful right now. Oh, and I ignited a torch. Okay, time to fast travel to the lighthouse. I've already been here.
Not your average mist.
Ow. Ow. Sorry.
It won't change a thing.
Okay, that's my, I have a financial advisor for my Roth IRA, which I really just know very little about anything involving, saving money. And so my mom's the one who introduced me to this guy. Alright, let's go investigate and figure out what this phantom is that Yoren saw.
Hey, anyone there?
Hello? Housekeeping. It's your boy. What's up, ghosts? It's your boy.
How did you get here?
Fast traveled.
What do you think? It is an island. You Mikjal, the Lightkeeper? Yoren from Bjorn sent me. Where'd all those wraiths come from? Last saw something like this near Vergen when...
From nowheres. That's just it. Fire went out and wind died of his sudden. That's how it started. Came out here for oil, stepped out of the house, looked up, saw the mist rising. Then the ghost showed, came straight at me. Bolted back inside, hosped the door, and then I heard it. Someone whispered me name. Mikjal. Mikjal. I look out. There's the wraith. Big bugger, bigger than the rest. And cold.
That sounds like a warrior of the
Such cold,
Wild
the
Hunt.
windows frosted o'er.
This wraith, the big one. Tell me more.
It seemed more clever than the others. Like it knew everything. Haven't helped much, have I? Sorry. Only saw it once. It disappeared right after.
These ghosts didn't appear without reason. Something brought them here. Any ideas?
No clue. There's nothing here. The lighthouse, me hut, just rocks besides. Even bloody drowners know there's nothing for them on Elberg.
Strange. Need to look around.
Here. This key opens the lighthouse. You know, in case you want to look inside, or you need to run from something.
Okay, let's go explore the lighthouse then. The entire island is covered in mist. Interesting. Hope this isn't like The Mist, though. That movie was awful. Traumatizing. Climb on up here. Check out this lighthouse. There's drawings on it.
Symbols of a bonding. Manifestations of ill will. Focused, concentrated. So it's a curse. A curse that keeps the specters here. A penitent. Good thing it hasn't appeared to me yet. Couldn't possibly kill it in this mist and darkness. Need that lighthouse working again. If Mikjal's the cursed one, the curse binds him to this place. He's the only one who can light the fire that'll break the curse.
It's a penitent? Okay, do I know about penitents? Apparently. It sounds like it's a ghost, right? Spectre? Penitent. It turned out the monster haunting the Isle of Eldberg and its lighthouse was a rare type of spectre known as a penitent. Wherever this wraith haunts immediately becomes enveloped in thick fog and darkness, and those that wander into it usually never return. In order to defeat a penitent, one must remain in constant motion in order to avoid being struck by this agile creature, which can disappear and reappear in the blink of an eye to attack from behind. Most importantly of all, however, one must discover what keeps the monster bound to its haunting grounds, and break that bond as soon as possible. Alright. Gotta go back down and talk to the lighthouse keeper about the penitent. I don't see how he would know any more once I've identified that it is a ghost. We kind of already knew that there was a ghost that was coming after him. So I guess he's hiding something. If the ghost was there saying his name, it's clearly cursed and after him. So he's hiding something. That's the conclusion I'm drawing.
Phew. It's just you. Learn anything?
Island's haunted by a penitent. Spectre punishes the guilty for crimes, foul deeds.
But I'm the only one lives here. and I've hurt no one. Troubled not a soul.
We'll come back to that later. Just now, I need your help.
But what? I'm no warrior.
Guessed that already. But a curse grips both you and this place, and only you can lift it. Luckily, all you gotta do is light the fire in the lighthouse. Penitent's invincible as long as darkness covers the island.
I can't go outside. It'll kill me. I can feel it. Mayhaps you could.
I'll escort you. Now, no excuses. Grab some oil and let's go, before I change my mind.
Look! There! It's him!
I see it. Now shut your mouth and go light the fire. Remember, you fail, the penitent will kill me, then come for you. Hurry up. Don't know how much longer I can manage this.
Okay, so I can't do anything until he lights the fire. Okay, now he's summoning Wraith. Hopefully this doesn't mean that he's going...
Light, finally. Time to get this done.
Ow. God. Loot all of these wraiths. For a second I thought it was going to be that knife cutscene where he cuts off something, but I don't know how you do that with a wraith.
Did it work?
It did. Still don't know what brought the penitent here, though. You'd best be careful.
I'd gladly thank you with words and gold. It's just my coin pouch is empty.
I know the feeling. So long.
I wonder if Yoren will have any idea what crime the lighthouse keeper is guilty of. Easy peasy. Alright, Yoren, what's up?
Aye, Geralt.
I killed the monster from the lighthouse. It was a penitent, very dangerous specter, and very rare.
Why did it ever appear on Eldberg? It's been a peaceful island always. Even sirens haven't nested there.
Someone committed a crime there. Did something terrible. Never mind that. Let's talk about my reward.
Aye, yes. Got it right here. Earned every last coin you did. And a round. Cheers to your health.
I want to know if you ever figure out.
Them again. Got a taste for Skellige mead, vagrant?
It's not bad, thanks.
Huh. Then get yourself a keg for the road. And fuck off.
I see you lads still don't understand the law of hospitality. Tough. Seems I guts to pound it into you.
Relax, Yoren. It's just banter. Weak, but still.
Nay, we're serious. Dead serious.
And foolish as colts that graze on hemlock. But I'll put you straight.
Yep. Punch the crap out of him. That was quick. Oh, did I lose? No! Wait, why is Urine dead? Wait. Everything that just happened really quickly.
So many raids. Wars. Duels. Only to die at the hands of some miserable shits.
What can I do? Get your family?
You won't manage. Be journeying to meet my ancestors soon. Pour a nip off for me at times. For Jornt, son of Sigvald, who lived honorable and died like a fool.
Your lads, what about him? Speak, damn it.
They're dead. That's some foreigners.
I'd but 2 sons, and you killed them. You ended my line.
Sorry, but I didn't start it.
Does this stranger speak the truth? Who first drew a blade?
Dunno. It happened fast, and we were a few horns in.
I killed the monster from the lighthouse, the beast that haunted you. This how you repay me?
Paid you in gold. We owe you nothing more.
Don't want any more bloodshed, but I'll defend myself if I have to.
You'll make your defense before the Jarl. Only if Madman Lugos calls you innocent will you be free to go.
I'm to be judged by somebody you yourselves call madman?
That, or fight the whole village. And you'll never defeat us all. Not with 3 swords, you won't.
Fine. Lead the way.
Lordy. All that happened so fast. I was trying to figure out what the crime was at the lighthouse.
Just had to stop by that damn tavern.
Telling you we'll hit a cave one of these days. Make our escape.
Look at him cast his eye. Bang! What are you doing here?
When's my trial?
When the Jarl summons you. Won't be soon. The longer a man crushes rocks, the less eager he is to give lip during trial. This one's waited a year. That one, 3.
I ain't waiting that long.
But see, Lugos said my trial would be today. Don't remember?
Oh, aye. Right. Come on.
My line dates back to the times of Ubin the Great. This dog ended it. He's gotta die!
I pass judgment here, Leif. Remember that.
but he's a vagrant, a foreigner. He don't deserve a trial, not even death by the sword. He...
Now go on. I want to hear this.
Geralt, didn't think I'd see you again so soon. I don't remember sending for you.
Wouldn't mind waiting if I had a free year or two. Sadly, I'm in a hurry.
Let's get to it. Leif claims you killed his sons, Corey and Crocky. What do you say to that?
I killed them.
Fought to defend myself, and Jorund.
None came forth to confirm your words.
And none will. Always easier to hang an outsider than to try one of your own, right?
Ha! Tongue as sharp as your blades.
Sharp? He insults me, insults our whole clan. The Codex of Ancestors says...
Quiet! I've made my decision. Geralt of Rivia, I find you guilty on 2 counts of murder. Punishment's death by suffocation.
Nah.
But you can
pass.
buy your way out by paying Corey and Crocky's weight in silver.
You know I don't have that kind of coin. Unless those boys were a lot lighter than they looked.
I'm well aware of that. I'll pay the blood price myself.
What? That's against every law.
I make the laws here. Go home, Leif, because if you rile me, I'll tie this bag of silver round your neck and toss you in the sea.
Nice gesture, though I'm guessing it doesn't come free.
Tell me, Witcher, have you any honor?
I do.
I paid Leif on your behalf. That puts you in my debt, a debt of pride. You ought to do as I say. So, listen carefully. My lad, Blue Boy Lugos, has ventured out, but not against the Black Ones, nor to loot a convent. Got the notion to go to the Cave of Dreams, south side of the Isle, and none return from there. You're clever and good with a sword, 2 traits that rarely go together. So, you're to help him. I need an heir, no matter his mettle. Take your things and do as I say, or lose your dignity and good name for all time.
Wow. Okay, I want to look at something. I read something that I was missing. Let me sort by... I can't sort by any... I can't sort by name. That's unfortunate. Letter to Yennefer, brother missing, Yennefer's letter. Oh god, there's gonna be so many. Let me see if I can see what the picture of it looks like. Okay, it just looks like a sideways, no seal. Looks like this. No. The Knight Chalmers letter. Guardian's notes. Note, unsent letter, alchemist's notes. Interesting. Archer George's confession. Mage Alexander's log. Yennefer's letter. Brother missing. Letter about treasure. Unsent letter. Letter of safe conduct. Alright, I'm gonna... Since my stream's basically done, I'm gonna do a quick thing for myself. I'm gonna check out this lighthouse one more time. A Miraculous Guide to Gwent. I should check for that book as well. So apparently there is a way to figure out what the crime was. And it says that there is a letter outside the lighthouse that I can collect and read. It's found out inside after getting... Oh, it's inside, okay. Perhaps I didn't search the entire lighthouse. Ah, it's locked. That's annoying. Alright. Here's what the letter says. Got work for you, Mikjal. A ship's going to sail from Fair to Erenbjorn with a load of hides on board. At midnight, you're to put out the light in the lighthouse and keep it dark until we give the sign with our torch. We'll split the loot, same as always. We'll get a tenth of what the sea tosses ashore till we meet again. Alright. So he purposefully caused a ship to crash so that he could get the money. And I couldn't catch him because I didn't search. That's annoying. I'm pretty upset. Alright, A Miraculous Guide to Gwent is the other thing I want to look at with my like post-stream I want to know something. Religion and Life. Tyromancy, Moribundia, The Cult of Freya. Curious. Morkvarg's Journal. The Miraculous Guide to Gwent. Okay. Velen 3, 6 in Skeleton. A number of new cards which can still be won from players of no particular renown or skill. Okay, so there's 3 people in Velen, 6 people in Skellige, and 7 like merchant cards I can win. Interesting. Alright. So the next time I play, I've got a couple of side quests. I've got Gwent, I've got this cave, and I gotta help Ceres, and I could probably deliver those books as well. Don't think I have any other contracts or treasure hunts that I can really do, so that's gonna be it. And then we'll continue the main story quest as well. But for today, that is it. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll be streaming again on Monday at 2 p.m. and I'll see you then.